Now, potential trade targets here. Okay, the immediate one that comes out just based off of team needs is Kansas City, but there's no way in hell that happens. Okay. Huge news in the NFL. Davante Adams informs the front office of the Raiders. There you go. Thank you very much. That he wants a trade. Now, potential trade targets here. Okay, the immediate one that comes out just based off of team needs is Kansas City, but there's no way in hell that happens. Okay, so I'm throwing that one out.
Yeah,
throwing that one out, even though I've heard people say something. But I think the top two teams that have the most interest and the team is most likely to shop to is either the Jets to reunite with Aaron Rodgers or the Saints. Those are the top two destinations I have. Now, after that, I do have them boys being ridiculous because they didn't do anything in the offseason, so they have some things to do.
That's an interesting call, yeah.
I also have the Bills, which I'm not sure they have the capital to do anything about this.
They're pulling out like a triple mortgage on the house. But, Dirk, I would not count the Bills out for doing this. What is your window at this point to win a Super Bowl if you're Buffalo? Like
2 years.
You gotta do it.
Next 2 years.
Yeah, and I mean, right now is really with like who you have at the receiving depth chart. Is that enough to win a Super Bowl?
Probably.
It didn't look like it against Baltimore. So, does it make sense to sell your entire future on the premise that you gotta win?
No. Also, I think the Ravens are going to be in this, and the Commanders,
I don't know. I still think Buffalo is in such dire straits to win. They are a team to watch here, but I do like your sleeper pick for Dallas.
Final sleeper pick I have, Mike.
Yeah.
The Packers. No, I'm serious about this one as a sleeper, not as I'm not saying they're the lead. The lead I have is honestly the Jets and the Saints. It makes the most sense. They're in a different division. I think the Packers could sneak their way into this and have a reunion with Davante Adams.
How about this one? Let me throw another one out here because I just can't stop talking about these guys enough. A team with an absolutely atrocious receiving core right now, Jacksonville. I mean, I don't know really.
No, why? Why would you do that? You just go. You know what? Trevor Lawrence didn't work out. It's time to do the March for Arch, like you said with Denver.
You could do it that way, but they just have re-signed. Like Lawrence has re-upped them, you know. So like,
there's teams that would take him, and they're in the same peninsula.
Well, that is true. There is the possibility of Lawrence going to the Dolphins, but I don't know. It depends on really whether or not Jacksonville wants to sell on Lawrence or not. But this is an interesting opportunity to go get an absolutely elite receiver.